Okay, bear with me. I have an excuse for why the stream is 10 minutes late, and that's because GOG is one of the worst game launchers I've ever encountered. I do not understand why a game launcher can launch a game one day, and then next day you'll have to do a restart of your computer if you want the damn thing to work. I've been having that issue ever since I started playing Resident Evil games on it. Don't know what's up with that. Get your shit together, GOG. I want to like you. I really do. But you're making it hard. I don't think this is called GOG. Uh, the launcher I am playing Dino Crisis on is Good Old Games, or GOG for short. It's just that the launcher, I don't know why for me, it does not want to like be consistent with launching a game. How hard can it be to launch a damn game? Everyone, y'all coming early this time. Well, they had a little bit more wait time to find. It's like, is the stream ready? He's here yet? I'm mad I missed your Metal Gear streams. I mean, they're still available to watch. You can go check them out on the live stream, playlist. But here I am. Sorry for like the late start. Have excuses? Maybe you'll accept them. Maybe you'll just like Dartigan, you dumbass, and which is fine. I'm perfectly willing to accept that. Also, Polygraph, thank you for the 100 bits as well. I'm willing to accept bits too. You have the game on the pack. No, this is actually the PC version of the game running on GOG. If this were Pakistani GameCube, I would tell you. Doesn't he put streams on like an archive channel? I do have a stream archive channel that has like my last like 5 or 6 years worth of live streams that I did on Twitch. And I still do that, but if you want to watch them here on my main channel, that is doable, and I actually prefer you do that since this channel is monetized and the stream archive isn't. And plus you get the live chat there next to it so you can see what people were saying in chat, which you won't get on the stream archive. So you have to fight someone on the YouTube side? Yeah, there was someone in my chat, in the pre-chat, apparently very upset that I scheduled a live stream. I don't know how that inconvenienced him. Are you still there, Mr. whatever your fuck your name was? Are you alright? Schedules upset you that much, do they? I have a poem for you. You are a human, the end. I mean, I like brevity as much as the next man, but I'm pretty sure, poems need at least a little bit more. I haven't watched Dart in 6 years. Glad to hear his voice hasn't changed. Damn, man, what has kept you from me? I'm hoping you were like well, I don't know. Hope it wasn't bad. Hopefully you like had a kid or you started a job or something. But hey, glad to have you back. Did you used to watch me on Twitch or are you just talking about my YouTube content? I'm still doing both. Who's the random asshole? I don't know. I forget his name. Not worth remembering. I'd never seen him in chat before. I don't understand how the world works, but it's schedules, man. Horrible things to do to a person. Also, Screen, thank you for the 73 months of being a Prime sub. Here's a poem for you. I love you just as much as I love myself. Not at all. Now, that's actual poetry. So much so that, you know what? You should definitely get that published. Will you do everything wrong with Life is Strange Double Exposure? Yes. I've sinned every other Life is Strange game. Why would I stop now? They make good, fodder. You can barely hear you when the music starts. Let me fix that for you real quick. I can assist you. And I can do that by first sending out this Discord announcement. That will help. And then going into the game and just going to a menu where it can't play the damn thing. Had to restart the stream working. I had to restart my entire computer to get GOG to work, so we're in the same ballpark. Dino Crisis not being remade is one of life's great mysteries. I don't know. I can think of some compelling reasons. Because I'm, after playing it a bit, I'm like, well, I guess there is a lot of room for improvement, so that is an argument you can make. You know what? We can make it good now. Your YouTube, but 3 years ago, my dad filed for divorce, and the divorce just got finalized like 3 months ago. And it took me about 3 months to clean out my house with my mom because of how much. Okay, definitely was a rough time for you then. I'm glad you got through that. I know how my own parents got divorced when I was a young kid, so I kind of know how it goes. But hey, I'm glad you're through the other end. Hopefully everything's for the better, and hope you're doing well. But hey, welcome back to the community too. I've got a Patreon now, and I also do stuff on YouTube, and I stream on Twitch, on YouTube. You can find me a little bit everywhere. except TikTok, which is probably my mistake. Well, actually not. No, it hasn't been banned yet, has it? I am rambling. I'm sorry. I did like a line of mushrooms earlier, so who knows? Yes, you can tell I do the drug when I say I do a line of mushrooms, by the way. Balls to the walls. I like that you rant. Now, that's also poetry. Thank you, Puff. Also, 50 bits from Zakalo. Johnny had a dream of being the biggest hero around here, wouldn't be an enemy. Do you like it that I just read out these song lyrics, Zakalo? Like, hey, you don't even I don't even attempt to put them in the tune because I usually don't recognize them. Rising. Oh, actually, you do know that song. Rising then. Samurai gun, man. I still sung it incorrectly though, but I have heard that one. In my house now. I'm 21, by the way. Hey, congrats. That's like the perfect age. It's all downhill from there. Enjoy that single year you get at your peak physically and mentally, and then enjoy the very slow, drawn out, low, crash. Feeling like a brick on leaves. You know my fucking weaknesses, and I'm getting upset with it. You can't just put corn in like lyrics from songs I like in chat, and like mind melt me into reading them in the proper like lyrical styling. Particularly like that one. I have to ban corn lyrics. Maybe those remaster claims will stick with you when you play Dino Crisis 2 as it shifts gears into a... See, chat, by me playing this game, I'm guaranteeing you a remake won't happen. See, when I talk about something enough, fate intervenes. Like, I kept saying I was waiting for a Bloodborne remaster before I'd play it because I didn't want to play the base PS4 game at 30 frames per second, and I finally gave in. And look, to this day, no Bloodborne remaster. Same thing with Dino Crisis and Resident Evil Code Veronica. Kept telling you, ain't gonna happen. I've come to realize that when I want something to not happen, I just have to wish for it really hard, as long as it's a negative. Do you relate to Korn lyrics? There was a time in my life when Korn spoke for me and through me. Like, oh yes, this is what my life is like. Okay, I've improved my poem. You are human, but the good kind that is separated from the ones that pretend. It's getting there. It needs a bit of work. You could probably shorten that up. Like, you are human. Usually you don't want to put like buts and ands in poetry, I've noticed. Then it feels more like just reading a sentence. You are human that is separated from the ones that pretend. So you can just cut out the entire like 4 words before that. Covers of Korn songs, 10-10. Got the life. Got the life. Bloodborne doesn't need a remaster. It does need better frame rates though. Like, I understand the game is good, looks good, feels good, but, well, it doesn't feel good because it's only 30 frames per second. But just like a higher resolution, higher frame rate version would be nice. You kept talking about the Resident Evil 4 remake, but it happened. Oh, there's a difference there. I didn't wish the Resident Evil 4 remake wouldn't happen. I actually suspected it would. I was just making the argument that it wasn't as needed as, say, a Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake. I never said it wasn't going to happen. I just said, you know what? I don't really think there's a strong argument for it. Other than it'll probably make a lot of money. Once again, more Dartigan blesses was with his singing voice. I mean, you should hear me sing Hellfire, Dark Fire, this burning in my skin. Hey, Montezuma, NVIDIA doesn't believe in frame rates, duh. Well, they believe in fake frame rates, that's for sure. Get DLS 4.0. Generates 55 fake frames for every 10 real ones. Such performance savings. This is the voice NVIDIA used to advertise their products. Like they're like some 90s Eggo commercial. Lego my Eggo, old bitch. Finally, an Eggo for my generation. How do you feel about being able to eat omelets for another month? I don't really eat eggs that often, so that argument that eggs were expensive didn't really work on me that much. I'm a rice and beans and bread and cheese kind of man. With occasional like poultry. I'm glad the code works for you. Yep, I do have that game now. Every time I think of Resident Evil 4 Remake, I struggle to come up with reasons as to why it's superior to the original. They're all kind of trivial. I mean, it does play very well, and it looks very good. It sounds very good. But I still think I prefer the original just because it plays with itself more. That's a weird way of putting it, but it plays with itself more because it isn't taking itself as seriously. And when you take Resident Evil 4 plot seriously, you realize it's kind of a shitty plot that doesn't really make a lot of sense. It needs that campiness to actually, get it through there. Anyway, my friend is calling me on Discord, but it was nice catching up with you. Hey, maybe I'll see you here next stream, or hopefully you can watch the videos now. You apparently got a couple of them, a couple of years worth of videos you haven't been able to watch. So you got a backlog. Some of my best work too. You're a hardcore red meat eater. I have that every once in a while, but I don't want to eat it too often because I feel like after like if I eat steak or like red meat too many times in a row, it's like well, you know what? This tastes like red meat again. I get tired of it real quick. Kingdom Come 2 at 89 Metacritic today. Yeah, seems like it's getting good reviews. Maybe they actually made it, the combat and the save system not shit. 25 bits from Puff. Well, we can like both X3 and prefer both. What? Graphics might be better, but the original's art direction is vastly superior. I think those are, I don't know, I feel like those are kind of on the even part. Obviously, maybe you prefer the old look to it. I'm neither like either one is over the other one in that regards. Like I said, my main argument is that the campy nature was lost. And that's why I kind of like the original more. Like I like some of the changes they made to 4.0 Remake too. Is the first Kingdom Come even worth playing? It's on my 2 playlists. I don't know. I've owned it for years. I bought it. I never played it. Just because I just didn't want to have to deal with it's like a save system. And also how weird the combat was. So maybe they finally got that right. Will Code Veronica Code Veronica or 5? I'm almost positive Resident Evil 5 will be remade. Especially with how 4 Remake ended. They're definitely leading into that. Why is it a myth that cats have 9 lives? I mean, yeah, we have someone in chat who has never killed a cat 8 times before. Shameful. I don't know. It's probably some old wives' tale. I guess it's because cats just seem to survive a lot. Like they get chased by a bunch of animals. They get away. The cars run over them. They get right back up. They fall great distances. Get back up from that. So it just seems like nothing would kill them for a bit. Was saying I like both OG RE4. I mean, I like RE4 Remake a lot too. It's a fun game. So I'm right there with you on that too. Check the last video I watched. It was yours. Was a Resident Evil 2 remake. Everything okay? So wow, you do have some stuff to get through if you got time. But yeah, that's like what 2020, 2019, 2018, whichever one it was. Got an old, long time fan back, and it makes my heart well up with blood. I'm having a heart attack. Save me. Pretty sure you don't want blood filling your heart that way. No joke, in Brazil, the saying says cats have 7 lives, so you guys just subtracted 1. Just to be different. Why were people complaining that Henry is now bisexual? I don't know. Is he? I don't really care. I mean, he can get it if he wants. So does Dart even like this game? I'm amused by this game. I like Dino Crisis 2 a lot more than this game. Or at least back in the day I did. I remember liking Dino Crisis 2. This game is it's a little undercooked, to say the least. There's not really much of a plot other than evil scientists missing, dinosaurs infested base, and my teammates arguing with each other. 971. What? Are you like putting out like codes in my chat or math? Since Netflix is using Limp Bizkit for their Devil May Cry anime, oh, hold on a second. Limp Bizkit played over Devil May Cry. Wait, which song of Limp Bizkit was playing over Devil May Cry? Could they not just get the musician who did all the fucking butt rock for the series to like make a song for it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be shitting me. They use rolling over like in the trailer for Devil. I gotta see this. I can't watch it on stream because that's like a very copyrighted song, but I gotta watch that afterward. Come on, keep on. I can't think of something that it doesn't fit. That just seems so wrong. This doesn't work. At least put break stuff in there, you know? Horn and Silent Hill. Yeah, there's something about, these two bands, they don't work with video games. They're like anti-game. Dart, if we have 9 and subtract 7, that's 2, not 1. No, I was saying that, okay, shut up. I don't do math very well. I should have realized that before I said it. Dude, I can't, I'm gonna have to now I'm very interested. I've never heard Dartigan so excited. I'm excited in like a stupid way. It's like I can't wait to see this fucking train wreck now. It's like you know, hey, let's go down to the ditch and look at the dead person that we found down there. You want it's that hey, you want to see a dead body kind of excitement that only little kids can have. Darts kryptonite. Math is my weakest subject. I make no argument against that. Math is not. I do not have a math brain. My neurons are for other purposes. So you're in the ditch. We all feel that way sometimes. Math was my best. I was shit at English. I mean, I don't know. It's just a thing that I dreaded math. It was my like history and English were my favorite. Like math and gym class were the ones like, ah, fuck that shit. Actually use Roland for the DMC thing. That's what I've been told. I have not yet verified it myself. They couldn't have even got Limp. Well, I mean, Limp Bizkit writing a new song would probably be worse. I don't think. I know they still perform as a band, but come on, is any of it good? You can count just fine when you have to. Well, counting is different from doing math. If I have to, I can use my fingers. Your wit more than compensates for my math, so my wit definitely compensates for something. Didn't really like math in school either. I mean, we all have our subject. The U.S. Marine way. What, you know, well, U.S. Marines are still issued crayons just so they can, like, eat them and also mark on the wall, right? Left quick to see myself. They really did use Limp Bizkit for the opening to Devil May Cry. I'm gonna guess the comments under the video are just talking about how foul it is. Hey, Dartigan, do you think it's possible for the Saints Row franchise to be resurrected? Well, that's what they just tried to do, and it failed miserably. If they wanted to do it, though, they would have to basically be the South Park of open world games, like they used to be. Or that's what they became famous for being. That's the only way. You would have to like completely embrace that element of the franchise and not try to be whatever the fuck that remake was. Didn't find rolling back for DMC, especially with how it used to in the intro. Another like a dragon game releasing like a dragon game. How do they do it? How do they keep making those? They just reuse all the stuff they made for the previous game. That is actually the secret sauce. Character models, environments, stuff like that, and they basically have the same plot almost every time. And then, you know, the same gameplay loop for the most part, with only a few additions to it. Basically, what they do is every single game is like a very long DLC. Did you learn most of your history in school or after school? Because I have my doubts at how the South teaches. I learned a lot of history in school because I was actually interested in it. And then as a child, I would like watch whenever there was something about history on TV, I would watch that too. But probably most of my knowledge of history comes from after school. After I like got, you know, just started looking at stuff on the internet. Also, 25 bits from Pop. It works, but we get to play as Majima again, and he is doing pirates. And watching the DMC intro, tell us how many references you can spot from each game. I mean, this anime is sounding really terrible. Dart, what's up, bro? All caps. What's up, bruh? Bruh. I'm just gonna like learn to like puke out the bro now. What's up, bro? There we go. That's a really good puke, bro. Bro. Either that or I sound like a sheep goat combo. Bruh. Which was Sonic 3 and it's awesome. I mean, hey. Apparently Sonic fans are very happy with the Sonic movie, so I'm glad they got something good finally. How bad is Call of Duty when it comes to historical accuracy? Well, the only ones that would be historically accurate, or usually or they're trying to be, would be the World War II ones. They only like briefly mention like historical events or like, you know, modern world events in Modern Warfare. I don't know. I'm probably guessing, the older ones are more historically accurate than the more recent ones. Yeah, it's whatever. But they usually just like base something here. This happened during this big battle that actually happened. What video game series has the best music? I don't know. Can there be a series with the best music? I mean, obviously Final Fantasy I think is a strong contender for series music. But I don't know. I usually try to like judge tracks on their own merit. Dartigan, you better start playing the game or else someone in chat going to come in and ask you why you haven't yet. Well, let them. I always have someone to do that anyway, because they're not used to how these streams begin. Are you going to go through all the DC games in a row, or are you going to go to something else after the first one? Dino Crisis games? I'm only going to do Dino Crisis 1 and 2. I might not go directly into Dino Crisis 2. I might play Me-Side, because I did buy that game. I want to play it. And I could also play the... What is it, that Poppy's Playtime? I heard there's like a fourth one that just came out, and they're pretty good. Might also check that out. And then I might get to Dino Crisis 2. Let them come. Will this game be finished today? It's a possibility, but I don't want to promise it. It might take 3 streams. There's a whole channel that breaks down historically inaccurate COD is. I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's only the World War II games you could focus on. I mean, usually they just like, here's a battle that happened, and then they tell their own little story and inside that battle. What, so many of HoloLive play Me-Side? Also, you already know how it's going to go. But isn't that kind of like weird that you're watching a bunch of like VTubers play what is essentially a VTuber? Like too much Inception level shit. But again, I guess that's why they all play it. Poppy Playtime, I think, is a horror game. Yep, it is. It's one of those like, hey, children's shit is creepy. Why do some game series die on the 3rd game? Dino Crisis, Parasite Eve, Mass Effect, Almost, Dead Space. Good question. It's because they just like used up all the ideas. They took it as far as they could go, and by the 3rd game, usually what it'll be, here it'll be. The first game will be a little bit experimental, and it'll find something that works, but it didn't quite nail it. The 2nd game is the one that kind of gets all of it lined up, and it works really well. And everyone's like, holy shit, this is awesome. Can we have another one? And in the 3rd game, they're like throwing their arms up in the air and like, what the fuck do we do now? We did all the stuff we wanted to do already, but I guess we gotta make another one. So they more or less just, churn out a 3rd game. It's not really that different from the one they made, only now with probably less of a plot. And it gets, that begins the trend of it going downhill. If they're lucky, they get canceled after the 3rd game fails. The random troll on YouTube who appears, sir, madam, be very afraid. Like I said, I banned him earlier. Do we want Dino Crisis Remade? I don't trust today's game industry to not screw things up. I agree with that statement. However, weirdly, when it comes to the remakes, we've had a pretty good track record with them, I feel. There's been a few flops here and there, but the remakes have actually, even the ones that didn't sell very well, ended up being pretty solid. And like pretty good in regards to the original game. You can play Poppy Playtime, but don't look at the content farms. They look bad. The content, it's content farms? You mean like the fan stuff? Bomb the island at the end of Jurassic Park book. You banned someone. They must have been a very naughty boy if you didn't get rid of them. I was literally in the pre-stream. Someone was just coming into chat and like calling me a scammer because I scheduled a live stream. I didn't understand what the hell he's talking about. Like, I just scheduled a live stream so people know when it's going to start, but he acted like that was some massive problem. I was like, all right, fine. Go figure out how streams work on your own time. You don't have to watch it. Like, I can take a lot of criticism, but when someone's calling me a scammer because I'm doing something to help people out and, like, know when a stream is going to start, I'm like, fuck you. So much not safe for work shit made on that game. Why does that happen to every children's styled horror game? I don't get it. How do people get horny over that stuff? How do you get horned up by your soft fuzzy robots? Keeps happening. You said in a sim video you didn't like Spec Ops: The Line. I do not. I find that game boring as sin. I understand what it's trying to do story-wise. I mean, it is just, adapting its own version of Apocalypse Now. And I respect that, but gameplay-wise, it was dreadful to play that. I hated every minute of it. And I wasn't even that impressed by its plot either. Hey, I'm telling you, nothing will start at this hour, you fucking scammer. Call me a scammer, chat. But you know what? I know you're doing it ironically now, so I don't have to worry about it. Probably the dumbest person to get reason. I've never encountered someone upset because I schedule a live stream. I didn't even know it was possible to be upset by that. Like, you're upset because I'm telling you when I'm going to start a live stream? You think that's a scam? Huh? Furries are not the same as pedos. I mean, that's true. Pedos are like, I reserve, pedos are pedos. They can be anyone. They can be you. They can be someone else. But they can never be me. You didn't like the Sorrow boss fight in Metal Gear Solid 3? Sorrow is the one that's like you walk around the river of the dead, right? I that's not really so much a boss fight as it is just like a rhythm game almost. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like a boss fight because you're not actually doing anything but like just walking around dead corpses. I understand it's a cool moment, but it's for a boss fight. It doesn't really have a mechanic to it. I find it interesting more than I find it fun. Don't get me wrong though. I love Metal Gear Solid 3. If you don't kill anyone, there's no souls, which is neat. Now, I do think that there's neat elements to it, and how you finally get through it just by like killing yourself or pretending to. Just remember, Capcom has a live stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll learn about Resident Evil 9. Five Nights at Freddy's hentai? What the fuck? You think there isn't? I assure you, there are gigs of unholy gigs of it. You love Arden? He's one of my two favorite. I actually love Arden too. He was like the best thing out of Final Fantasy 15. I was playing through that, and my chat, who was like here for that, were like getting a kick how giddy I got over it. Sometimes you have the right villain, and I love a game because of it. Like, well, I don't love Resident Evil 5, but I do love Wesker in that, and I do like Arden a lot too. Sony also has a state of play next week. We getting a lot of announcements. We're gonna be finding out what we're gonna be playing this year, chat. Dart still not playing a game. Whoa, hey, it's only like at the 27-minute mark. Let's not, pump the brakes a little bit here, chat. Yeah, let old man Dartigan like warm himself up. My old bones are creaking. I gotta crack these knuckles before I pick up this heavy controller. The sweat upon my brow will be my death with me. I am milking this as much as I can now. I'm gonna stop. But yeah, I guess I probably should start playing, because if I want to get through this game tonight, maybe that'd be a good idea. So, chat, I forget what I was doing last night. Going through hallways. That's right. That's because that is most of this game. Going through hallways. Anyways, let us begin. Hello, Dart. Hey, Loki, you're just in time. Should I wear the Oonga Boonga costume? No, it's terrible looking. Stick with this one. No screen? Oh, shit. I mean, do you guys even need it? You even need the screen? Random weirdness, upshut the duck, fed the sky to the dog who could fly. What the fuck? Are we doing more poetry? Alright, what was I? Oh yeah, I was like lost and didn't know where to go last night. That's right. Good times. I'd like done everything else and I couldn't find anywhere else to go. Huh. I'm assuming it's something to that computer, but I couldn't really do anything there either. I guess I just look around until I find it. There's nothing that's blinking red. Know nothing about this game, so I can't help you. It is literally just like hallways and dinosaurs. A stream on this stream? How very dart of you, Dart. How very daring of you, Dart. You guys keep making you jokes. You trying to make me feel bad? Well, it's working. Got tears running down my eyes as I speak. I really don't know where the game wants me to go right now. Not going to show Resident Evil 9 tomorrow. Trust me, we're going to get RE news in May. Okay, I mean, all right, sure. I'll take that too. I don't really need to take any rhymes with me. 25 bits, jazz hands. That is some hands on you. Gonna go grab my shower. Hey, have a good one, Ed. Don't slip. Some Monster Hunter Wild stream tomorrow? Okay, then I don't need to watch it. Don't need to watch it if that's the case. Here, guys, just need to do something, and I'll be here to talk about 20 minutes. Hey, well, thanks for the heads up. Where do ducks go when they fly? I have no answer for this conundrum. Do they really go anywhere? Would it make sense to fight dinosaurs in a jungle rather than in corridors? I mean, suppose? I'm getting like brain fucked tonight. God, why are you brain fucking me without a condom? Torok is a bit more interesting than this. Where do I even check? I can't get into the I can't do anything with the antenna. I can't do anything with computers. It has to be down below me. Alright. It has to be in the B1. Short hair is probably a limitation of PS1 graphics. I mean, it was. Hair in general was a limitation of graphics all the way up until like just the PS4 generation. Maybe just like here, let's make a bunch of polygons with a strand or two. Actually, the first game I can remember playing that had good looking hair was the Tomb Raider reboot. That was it. That was the first game. And that took like special AMD physics for it to work. Heroes don't need plans. Heroes don't need hair, I would say. Did you do the lab and talk to the down scientist? I did rescue a guy in a gas chamber, yeah. And I forget what, did he give me something? I got a small size key, got the ID card, and I got 2 of these dick cards, and I don't know where to go. This will take me up here again. I will eventually find what I need to do. Like, last thing I did was, like, put that card in this thing. Are you waiting for what Capcom is cooking with the new Onimusha? I mean, I'm interested. I've only ever played Onimusha 1, so I never really got too in-depth with that series. 2 dicks and no idea what to do with them. Sounds like a Monday. Sounds like a guy. Fuck. You're excited to see what Platinum could do with Ninja Gaiden 4. Sadly, I've lost faith in Platinum because, well, they're not the studio they used to be. A lot of their talent is gone now. So I'm going to give it a chance, but I don't know. Yeah, so we killed the dinosaur in here. Well, its body's gone, but we already got the thing from the scientist. Maybe he had something else on him, I don't know. Hit him with the RGB gas. That's the ultimate gamer room. That, you'll suffocate you. Got a puzzle you gotta solve in the room with the shelves. Oh yeah, there's that. I got those 2 cards. There's a computer and there's like 2 shelves next to it. I forget where that's at though. You're right. Here at the channel, Resident Arc, they do really good in-depth discussions about video games. They're discussing, I'm pretty sure, Metal Gear Solid 2, and they got some pretty good insights. Do they do podcasts? I'd love to be on it. I need to start my podcast arc, you see. That's like every YouTuber arc has their podcast arc. I need to be on some podcasts. Thanks for stream. You leaving, Dixon? You have a good night if so. Remember the spin-off of Bayonetta that was announced years ago that happened? Was that the one where you play as a little girl version of herself? I recall it, but I never played it. Oh, here we are. 2,000 bits from Nasias. The 3 rules of gaming. 1, dying is gay. 2, you can't say I gave up without saying I'm gay. And if you're a gamer, then by default you're gay because gamer has gay in it. What does it all mean? I don't know. Fuck the government, I guess. The ramblings of an autist. I would add a 4th rule, like playing anything other than like normal mode means you're gay. Need an assistant in order to release this lock. Will you call Gale? Yes.
Regina?
I finally made it to the entrance of the doctor's lab.
Good work.
The door looks like it needs 2 people working in tandem to unlock it.
Sit tight. I'll be right there.
They call that a few sins I point in my videos. Oh, they've noticed things as well.
What's our status?
Here, take this.
Maybe
Ready?
I should start my own podcast. You're upset
Okay,
it's called
on
Dino
3.
Crisis, but like, why
1,
not name it Dinosaur Crisis?
2,
You know, I gotta point out Dino Crisis is a terrible, stupid name. And it's so goddamn cheesy. I think it's one of the reasons the series never really took off. Like, who wants to buy a game called Dino Crisis? It sounds like the name of a mobile game. It really does. It's like, hey, we'll play the new mobile sensation Dino Crisis? Also, Hassan, thank you for the $5 super chat. What's interesting is people leaving game companies have gave us an answer to the ship at Theseus question, and the answer is no, it's not the same ship. Okay, that's a pretty smart way of putting it. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with it, because you can always hire people that are better than the old ones, but it isn't necessarily the same anymore. It has been locked with a digital disk key, DIC. You must check the device next to the door and set the DIC device. Man, they double dick this door. You need 4 different key cards to get into this one damn door. Yeah, set the dick. Does anyone got this fucking code? Because I really don't want to look this up. This is getting ridiculous solving these things. Energy, thank you. Wait, I just spelled that wrong. Ingy. Also, Dino Ingy, 25 bits from Puff. Dicking is tight, but I wouldn't know allegedly. Yo, Dart, so the lead dev for Concord is working on the new Halo game now? Good. They're in good company there. They'll make that game shit. Well, I mean, you can't really make Halo worse than it already is. It's a dead franchise at this point. How sad is fucking that? Halo is a dead franchise. Jesus Christ, how do you fuck up Halo that bad? Infinite, they started fucking up ever since 4. Infinite was just like the last straw. Hey, Bass Clef, 95 months. We're coming up on 8 years. That's crazy. Can't believe I've been in this community that long. I mean, hey, when you're that good, you're that good. And you're one of the good ones. And hey, think of all the stuff that's happened. You started your own streaming like hobby during that 8 years. Built your own little community. And a nice one too. So good on you, Bass. There's a reason everyone here loves you. It looks like a doctor journal. Will you read the file? Did you watch American Ninja? I don't know if I have or not, if I'm being honest. I know I've seen like really shitty American Ninja movies. I don't think I've seen that exact one. Great vid, thank you for your 25 months. It'd be funny if there was a drunk in this game. Oof, I can't say that out loud. Can't say that word on Twitch. So careful with that one. But I appreciate the joke. Hey, also, Abraham Munoz, thank you for the good evening, my man. We have been gaming Baldur's Gate 3 every Saturday. I've heard you kind of walked by. What is it? I kind of walked by. Is that prejudice against drunks? I've always thought like wino is like, well, I just said it, so I guess I'm banned now. I'm saying it in a documentary-ish way. That was like for like Hispanic drunks, if we're being racist. Is it easy to unleash any kind of power? The real task is keeping the power under control. The improvement of the initializer ignition device has enhanced energy efficiency to the maximum. Despite that progress, we have been unable to advance the development of the stabilizer safety valve since the accident that happened 3 years ago. Third energy theory will surely alter human history drastically. As long as there is an uncertain element regarding the control of this power, even if it is only 0.1% of a probability, my work will be nothing but a terrible failure. Restraining power of the stabilizer we used in tonight's experiment was insufficient. The area affected by the excess energy is estimated to be a radius of 3,300 feet. The result of the tonight's experiment may please the military people in a sense. The giant creature that emerged just after the experiment have given me much inspiration. Most important thing to do right now is to leave here safely as soon as I finish analyzing the data and evacuate via the bottom floor. My Mexican friend just called me Baracho. What is your PC specs, if you don't mind me asking? I'm currently gaming on a 4080. AMD, some fucking model number I don't recall. And 64 gigs of RAM. All on like a crosshair motherboard. Does the interactions between Eva and a snake in the waterfall change depending on your actions? I saw your playthrough showed Eva pulling Snake's leg. It changes based on whether you remove the tracking device that they stick in Snake's back after he's tortured. If you remove it, you don't get a specific scene. If you leave it in, you get that scene of her like pulling it out. How do you think about this time travel thingy? They talk of time travel. What are you talking about? How would dinosaurs get here? It ain't time travel. What's the cure to erectile dysfunction? I believe the Brits found the answer to this years ago. It's called the Prime Minister. That lady one. They just think of her and instantly rock hard. Computer used to analyze the research data. The locus of the energy efficiency is shown by the Margaret Thatcher. There we go. Do it for Maggie, all right? Get hard for Maggie. Love you, Thatcher. Love you, Thatcher. Oh, bullets. Have you played the Hitman games beside Absolution? Nope. One day I will. Attachment in the you got the shotgun stock. Shotgun stocks. There we go. Stronger shotgun now. Dr. Kirk's personal terminal is used to analyze data and can be used to release the emergency evacuation hatch. Evacuation hatch for emergency. It's securely sealed by several electronic locks. You mentioned in your Metal Gear 3 video that Kojima created good female characters when the boss first appeared. What made you think that? Well, I think he's done better. He's done female characters pretty well for a while. I mean, he obviously has some weird takes, and he's definitely a horn dog. But he doesn't just like have them be like fat bait. They're usually got some depth to them. Like I think even like let's see, Otacon's sister was a great character in 2 as well, as was Fortune. The boss though is just like probably his best work though. I don't think he's ever topped that. But yeah, I don't know. I just like her. She's like one of the few female, like really strong ass female characters that I can totally buy. Would just beat the shit out of men. Like literally, I don't like roll my eyes when she's like judo flipping Snake around. Like yeah, she definitely would kick his ass. That's hard to do. I don't want to like take credit away. There is definitely tough ladies out there have been done before, but it is difficult to do it and like have it not just be like throw you out the moment. Quiet is weird. Quiet is like he definitely like leaned on the horny more than he did the character. And the fact that she can't really talk doesn't help her like establish her character very much. What am I supposed to be doing in here? What about that mini arm boss lady in Metal Gear Rising? He didn't really have anything to do with that game, other than he like supported it, so he didn't do the writing there. I mean, you weren't ashamed of your words? What about, for what?
He's not here.
Why?
That, you know, she was naked for a good reason. Oh no, she has to drink sunlight.
The emergency system has been activated. Emergency lockdown in progress.
What's going on?
Oh, Kirk must have tripped off the security system. That fool.
What's your status, Regina? I'm reading an emergency lockdown in your section.
We're trapped inside here. Kirk must have triggered it off. We didn't touch anything.
Can you clear it?
I'll see what I can do.
What's wrong with this thing?
Cool it, Gale. We'll find a way out
God,
somehow.
he's just so out of control. Cool it, Gale. You operate the circuit panel. What are your thoughts on the new Ninja Gaiden game? It looks good, but I'm still wary of the new Platinum. I don't really trust them that much. Okay, I see. I can flip them. Also, Zacolo, do you remember the theory that Quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5 was secretly Chico? Well, let me tell you something. Switch letters and words, quiet, and you'll get Chico, and Chico in my language means quiet. That is interesting. I will give you that. And maybe that was an idea at some point, but I don't think that's what it is. I think at some point Chico was actually going to be made into like a cyborg character for that game, but they ended up cutting it. Okay. Basically, I think I need this one down first. There we go. Okay, no. There we go. shit. Fucked it up. Almost there though. Man, I love puzzles like this. What makes you don't trust Platinum? Is it because you will not get new source filmmaker models when the game is out? No, it's because their last game, that Babylon's Fall game, was a massive flop and terrible. And honestly, Bayonetta 3 wasn't that great either. So they haven't really earned the trust as much. Well, this puzzle sure does fucking suck. Black square is the keystone. The black square, there are a lot of black squares here. But I think I know what you mean. Like the black square is the one. Fuck, I can get it almost there. And I'm just fucking it up. Shit, no, stop. The left one goes in the last, right? I'm not sure what orientation we're talking about now. Do I like Beautiful Joe? I never got to play Beautiful Joe. Outside of a demo once. There we go. Got it. This music doesn't help with my concentration. Yeah, it's making it harder to think.
Warning. The emergency lockdown has been bypassed. You have 10
Your criminal record
minutes
came back
until
clean,
this
so no one
section
can
is
say I'm a
sealed
molester.
off.
Well, congrats.
We'd better get moving. We've bypassed the door lock and we're on our way out.
That's great. But the entire underground area is crawling with dinosaurs. You'll never be able to make it through there.
Don't sweat it. I'll take them all out one by one if I have
Have you
to.
seen how big my balls
Brilliant
are? I can
plan,
kill a few
fearless leader,
dinosaurs.
but I have a better one. These readouts tell me there's an emergency escape hatch in the dock's private quarters. You should be able to make a clean break through there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but there's one problem. The hatch is password locked through the mother system.
Forget it. If you can't crack the code before the dinosaurs rush in, we'll be completely trapped.
I know. You just have to trust me.
Hey, what's up, Loki? How you been today?
Don't.
Fine.
I've had a horrible
about you,
streak lately with like old
Make
video
your
game
choice.
puzzles. Old video game puzzles are the worst. What will you do? Choose the option you believe in. Gale strategy. Break through the area relying upon your skill. Rick strategy. Cooperate with Rick and escape through the hatch. You know, we're going with Rick. This is a Rick run, everybody. Oh, I just got in from fancy dinner with my mama. She's here listening with me. Well, I'll be on my best behavior then. Have you thought of sending the legacy of Kane games? I have considered making a classic Sin video on the Soul Reaver games, since those did just get re-released in like updated form. And if I did any of the other ones, they would probably also be, you know, classic Sins. Except for like that last one that was like the Revelations or something. I think it was like the third Soul Reaver game. That one would probably be, you know, game sim material given the time it came out. You can release the emergency hatch with this computer terminal. Will you operate the terminal?
Got it! I just cracked into the mother system.
Good work, Rick.
He was so excited about that.
But that's just the beginning. The release code for the hatch automatically rewrites itself periodically. We have access, but we're down to 2 chances to clear it. So let's make sure we get it the first time around. I'm going to force the system to display the release codes. Make sure you
Half-Life 2
enter
sim
them
video would be peak. I
exactly
plan
as
to do one of
displayed.
those on the Patreon
Let's
eventually.
do it.
Let's see. Oh no. Really? A, F, B, E, B. A, F, B, B, B. That didn't feel like a code, that felt like a CAPTCHA.
I'm transmitting the next.
F, what was the other one? F, 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 B, F, F, B, F, D, F, F, B, F, D, E, F, F, B, F, D, E, A, F, F, it's F, F, B, crap, sorry, F, F, B, F, D, E, thank you. This chat is worth helping this out now. F, F, B, F, D, E, A. Right, No Man's Sky again. I don't like it. It's very boring. Yeah, it did never look very exciting to me, even with all the updates. All right, F, E, C, D, A, B, D, B. Go and write that down for me. Please tell me one of you were. Fakadabada. F-A-C-D-A B-D-B. This game was pretending it was an IQ test for people playing it, wasn't it?
Now don't waste any time. Just get out of there.
Thinking about some of the sim videos, it would be cool to see
Hold
Half-Life
it.
2, Halo 2, Mass Effect. I need to send Mass Effect 2
Dr.
at some
Kirk?
point.
We've come to help. We're representatives from your nation's government.
We're with the government
My
and we've come to
nation?
help.
I'm
Is this
touched.
game referencing Ronald Reagan?
And what do you government agents want with me?
Shut up. You're coming with us if I have to knock you out and drag you back myself.
Well, according to the government, I'm officially deceased, correct?
If that's the way you want it, I'd be more than happy to oblige. So what'll it be, genius?
Relax, Agent. My study is nearing its final stages. Magnificent, isn't it? But I can't leave before I've analyzed the final results.
I don't give spit about your results. I'm taking you back under orders, so shut up and follow me. Regina, locate the communication facility and call in the extraction chopper.
You can't do this! I have rights!
According to
Right
command,
to make
your government
dinosaurs.
property, pal. I suggest you take it up with them.
No! They can't do this to me! They deserted me 3 years ago and now they want me back? This is preposterous!
Shut up.
Then shoot me, you idiot. You lame, flat-top, jaw-headed...
Shut up. Where's the communication room?
Take the elevator up from the control room.
I need a card to access that elevator. I know you've got one. Hand it over, Doc.
Fine.
So, we're all set then. I'll meet you at the heliport.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
I have a little unfinished business to take care of. I'll drop this guy off with Rick. Now get moving.
Unfinished business?
Yeah, unfinished business. This is some great acting for, you know, a PS1 game. It ain't half bad. That's a lot of blood. Will you be sending the new Gears of War game? Absolutely. I'm actually excited about that for once. Haven't felt interest in a Gears of War game in quite a while. Resident Evil had more charm. Definitely Resident Evil had more charm going. I don't deny that one. Never played Gears of War. I don't know what it is. Basically, it was the game that started the whole, like, hey, let's hide behind chest-high walls and shoot things. And it looked pretty cool, too. Okay, what do we have? Oh, this is just a save room. Hey, it's illegally distinct dinos from Low World. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is actually... oh shit. Little baby dinos. You're gonna love how Microsoft just gave up on the console war. I mean, their only winning move for them was to not play. I think we all know where they learned that from. They technically haven't lost. I mean, the console war is going to end regardless because I think there's just really less of an argument for consoles anymore. Like, majority of people would rather play on like a handheld, like a Switch or a Steam Deck probably. So I don't, you know, PS5 can probably get to gloat for one more console generation, then people will be wondering why they're still making consoles. So I think the PS6 might be the final, like, Sony console too. It's just that Microsoft is, you know, being ahead of the game a little bit. No more consoles. I mean, it'll be a good thing, trust me. All gaming will become a subscription service? No. I don't think that'll be the case. looks like it's super sexy Dino gaming time. I don't know if I'd call this super sexy. Playing God of War on mouse and keyboard is awkward. You can hook up a controller. That's one of those problems that was solved many years ago. There's not enough. I mix some shit in my inventory. You wish Nintendo would make another handheld like the 3DS? I mean, their Switch has become like a mixture of their console plus handheld, so I don't think you'll be getting that wish. Speak for yourself, Dartigan. It's definitely super sexy. I mean, I'm probably helping a little bit, if we're being honest. Also, Velvet Trigger, thank you for your sub. I don't have any plugs. Box is printed with the following message: antenna activation key for emergency use only. Playing a Resident Evil game right now, and all the noises from this game are making me perk up. They getting you perked, are they? Falcon 8's communication records. The Switch 2 is less handheld than the Switch. I mean, it's the same thing, but with a larger screen and slightly better hardware. This is a frequency pertaining to communication signal destination. Better see a walk bouncing and hitting no-scope Superman off the rip when the new gears drop. I don't even know what you just said. I better see you walk bouncing and hitting no-scope Supermans off the rip. You alright? Wall bouncing, bro? Is that what you do in Gears of War? Dartigan down with a no-scope montage. Look, you people aren't using enough like air horns for me to understand the language you speak. Also, look at that polyguard with 100 bits. Thank you. The boss saying that she doubled that the US doubted the US and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century didn't age well. Nope, it did not. I mean, it just seemed like that at the time when she said it, but I mean, technically, maybe she was just looking further into the future when Russia isn't, you know, well, horrible. There's still time for them to, you know, right the wrongs. You don't have an air horn sound alert? I would not give you such an power to abuse. That laugh is already enough strength. Also, thank you pulling over 100 bits. This is a slot for the antenna activation card. Activation key has been set. Preparations for antenna activation are complete. Am I sending a radio broadcast or shooting down a plane? This panel activates a stored antenna. You think we enter an age where everything is too convenient, or do you think it doesn't matter? I don't know about that. I mean, I don't want to be one of these people who's always going around, oh, you need like suffering and like hard times to make strong men and all that stuff, because I don't necessarily believe that. Whether like, total convenience and like not having to do anything just makes it seem like no one is actually worth anything and there's no reason for you to even be there. And also means that too much convenience means there probably would be a lack of things like art and creation. So I feel like that's probably not the right path. Also, $5 super chat from Sisday. Fun fact, Labrador retrievers have web paws. Don't most dogs have web paws? But I know there's some dog breeds that are made for like swimming in the water to retrieve ducks. So it makes perfect sense. Like I believe retrievers are. Are they part spider? You're part spider. Let's see. 7687 recently experienced guardian assistant. I don't know where I'm. Okay. Yeah, I've already done the weapon storage locker thing. Yeah, I guess I just had to get this playing, and I need to now walk out the door. Hi Darts and crew, just wanted to say hi. My mental health is not fine at the moment, but it should get better. I go to sleep, but the content is interesting. I know bot or whatever. I don't believe you're a bot. Hey, and you're welcome here to as much time as you want.
The emergency
You're about
lock
to
on the
watch me fight a
second
dinosaur.
floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Don't sweat it. I'll release the lock.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
No, but I'm getting fucked pretty good. Lock. Oh. Okay. That T-Rex chomped into me like I was a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Regina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Don't sweat it. I'll release the lock.
I just gotta wait for this thing. Nope. That ain't it either. Also, Polygraph, thank you for the bits, by the way. You shoot when he lunges at you? Wait. I'm supposed to know that. Usually these things you can't even kill. I guess I get all the way to the end and then just shoot
what
at him.
happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Don't sweat it. I'll release the lock.
Oh, I shot at him. Every time you say you're good at games, I'm going to remember that death you just did. Look, I have had way more embarrassing deaths. This is nothing. This was just kind of janky.
Complete.
Low. Try to run the bits bump.
Regina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's
Maybe I
just
should
been
use another
activated.
shotgun's too slow.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do
Please
something
skip
about
this
it.
cutscene.
Don't sweat it. I'll release the lock.
My time with modern gaming has left me weak and feeble. Yeah, I've gotten used to yellow paint and like you'll on-screen button prompts. I was told to shoot at it when it lunges at me. I shot it and he still lunged. There's another 100 bits. Maybe I could use the shotty. Thank you for the bits, Polly.
Regina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been
Eat a dino or
activated.
fish. You will
I'm a
teach
bit
a
busy right
dinosaur to
now.
eat a
Do
fish
something
and
about
he'll
it.
thank you
Don't
forever.
sweat
I
it.
think that's what
I'll
Jesus
release
said,
the
wasn't it?
lock.
But with dinosaur soul with light, says Polycarp. Swear to God, this shooting with lunges doesn't work. I'm just getting eaten. I'm like a chicken wing up in here.
Wow.
Which leads to me watching this damn cutscene every time.
Regina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Don't sweat it. I'll release the lock.
Ugh. T-Rex shares my taste for redheads, you say? No, they probably do taste better. Us non-redheads, we're all like, burnt out by the sun.
Regina, what happened?
Yeah, Regina, what
The emergency
happened?
lock on the
What
second
happened?
floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Don't sweat it. I'll release the lock.
I'm starting to think I've been lied to about shooting it with lunges at me. I'm just getting eaten. Oh no, I guess it does work.
It's open. You're all clear.
Redheads burn more in the sun, which means they don't stay out in it.
Regina, do you copy?
Finally, a signal.
Signal's weak. Interference. Weird static.
I'll give you the abridged version. Mission complete. Scrub the initial plans and pick us up at the heliport immediately.
The heliport.
This entire island's a bloodbath. The only survivor not on the team is the doctor. I'll give you the details later. Just get back here and pick us up ASAP.
Roger, I'm on my way.
Regina, what's your situation?
The chopper's on its way here.
Great. Don't waste any time. And remember, use the main entrance to get to the heliport.
Get to the heliport. Really, the Dino has given up. I mean, surely he's not waiting out there for me. Warhorse did not make the Women Ugly in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. They were written pissed off woke reviewers, so we're good. What is it? Were we talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance? I just got that game today, actually. But how we doing, chat? How you doing over there? I feel like tonight's, like a dark night. Discussing too much serious stuff. Gura's playing that right now. What, Kingdom Come Deliverance? So I'm headed where? Up. Have you ever known of useless reinforcement? I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but explain it to me. Maybe the definition will clear it up for me. I'm eating Mickey D's. Life is good. I mean, there's a man with few problems, other than the impending heart attack he's gonna have. Mickey D's delaying y'all. You having a good time right now? You're having a bad time later on. This game actually used actual dinosaur facts for how they act like raptors hiding out in bushes or something. I feel like it would make... This is a PS1 game, remember? So limited in what they could do mechanically. You're talking about PS2 level technology. Talking about when in a game they said I'm on my way and then they get killed. Oh yeah, that's usually like a sign, isn't it? You again, huh? How come no like plant-eating dinosaurs got through this time portal? Huh? How come it's nothing but carnivores? Oliver, pretty sure you are from down under. Why do you call Mickey D's Macca's over there? Wait, what? You think I'm Australian? Where in God's name did you get the idea that I'm Australian? I mean, I can answer why they call it Macca's over there because it's just fun to say Macca's. But yeah, seriously, how did you come to that? No one has ever accused me of being Australian before. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I've got another arm. Wait for the second game of the Plant Eaters? Yeah, but why not here? I'm dead. I don't see a puddle of blood spreading under you, so you can't be dead. Herbivores aren't as threatening. I mean, herbivore can still mess you up. I mean, are you gonna like walk up and pet a hippo anytime soon? I'd actually prefer to run into a T-Rex rather than a hippo. Have you planned on sending the Fear games? You mean the FPS Fear games? I mean, I could. I did play through the first one and recorded it. I just need to play through the others. I don't know. I guess it's possible. It's just that those games don't really focus on the plot too much, but I've played other games that have, you know, also very little plot. I just want to point out these boxes would be impossible for her to push. Have I sent the medieval games? You mean those PS1 games? No, never sent any of those. Shit. Oh, I guess I screwed this up. What is YouTube on? A DA hating LA Noir? Like, what is it? I don't know. Right now, apparently people are just talking about, yo, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let's drop the Kingdom Come Deliverance talk for the time being. I feel like that's a dead argument. It's been going on for a while. If you like the game, that's fine. I'll let you know if it's any good when I get around to playing it. Grenade bullets and heat bullets are usable by Heckler and Koch of Germany. Grenade bullets, also known as grenades. Henry doesn't deter you from playing it. I mean, playing a bisexual character doesn't like, you know, weird me out. Aloy is your favorite redhead. Okay, hear me out for a second. You're wrong. You should have better taste. There's better redhead characters out there. Favorite video game redhead? Who would that be, actually? You know, I never actually put together a list. Alright, I gotta make sure I don't push this box this time. Bim Shepherd, I suppose? I don't know. Weirdly, I don't think of her as a redhead. I guess you can't push that box. Does Lightning count as a red? Isn't she like pink? Midna maybe a red, I guess. But Midna ain't that great. Melania Elden Ring is the redhead goat. Yeah, but you barely even see her in the game. Probably, I mean, I was trying to think of main characters. There's plenty of side characters that would, you know, be the pick, but I couldn't really think of any like. I think I'm supposed to push this. Yeah. They don't really make redhead. Yeah, Triss is like a really good one, but again, she's not a main character. I was trying to think of like playable characters. Have you played the Drakengard games? No, I've never played those. Don't remind me of Midna's imp form. He'll go ballistic. No, I'm good. I've already had my fun making jokes about that. Persona games have some awesome. I don't count. You know, anime redheads don't count because I don't think that. I don't know. You can have any color of the rainbow when it comes to those games. When it comes to anime, at the very least. You know what? Take it back. Maybe Aloy has to be your pick. They don't really make redhead females in video game. Wow, I had a stroke on that sentence. They don't really make too many redheaded main characters other than that guy from Star Wars. Keep fucking this up. I hate box puzzles. What about that Chalk from the Horizon game? That's who Aloy is. Redheaded science teacher in Harry Potter. Yeah, yeah. She had a for a lot of people, she was like their favorite character, actually. Mainly because she was a very nice teacher, it seemed. What's a Chalk? I don't know, but I pretended that I did. Push this one. That girl from the PS3 God of War knockoff? Oh, you mean Heaven's Blade. Or Heaven's Sword, Heavenly Sword or something. Meryl, I was trying to think of main characters. There's obviously plenty when you go for side characters. And then I agree with that. I was trying to think of like female main characters, and there aren't too many. There are some in indie games, like there's that girl from Crypt of the Necro Dancer and some other ones, as well as that girl from Transistor, but I don't remember their names. Who is the run redhead Turk in FF7? That's a dude, and that's Reno.
You okay, Regina?
Where's Gale?
I don't know. Haven't heard a word from him. What's he doing? Finally. You know, I had a really bad feeling about this mission. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse.
That's odd. Something must have those animals spooked.
What is that?
Hey, you know helicopters can fly higher. Excuse me. I guess there's a reason they equipped me with a freaking grenade launcher.
Hang in there. I just need a little more time.
Can't I just like hide in there with you?
Regina, over here!
Don't shoot, just run until. Well, no, it's all right. Whatever. I have to like make it at least somewhat fun.
We're screwed. The chopper's history. How are we gonna get out of here?
We're gonna
Calm
rank
down.
Axel in video
We'll just
game
have to
redheads
find
pretty
another
highly,
way.
actually. If it
Oh,
wasn't in a
come
Kingdom
on.
Hearts game.
You're never this positive. Ah!
What happened?
Elevator shut. We'll have to find another way.
How much do you like or hate this game? I'm indifferent, but amused by it because Stream's reaction to it is so strong. Where am I? I like that they dance around me. guys are not worth killing. Without this pass card, you will not be able to access all of the floors. Inventory full, there isn't enough space to hold an A&aid. Is it? I'm not even like remotely threatened by these things. It's like being followed by a flock of chickens.
This whole facility is probably held together with tape and glue. I think I can fix this, but it'll take some time.
What do you want me to do? Just watch your back? Enjoying the game so far? I mean, I'm having a laugh.
You with a woman? You can't
Even
even catch a ball.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Polygar, for the bits. Have you finished fixing it yet? Okay, there's only one other room I can go in and we'll go back to it. My mom just went, probably throws underhand too, with a Jet quote. Your mom's got, you know, comic brain to her as well, it would seem. Dead men left a memo. Will you read it? Where the heck did these monsters come from? I managed to slip away, but I've been cornered here in the basement ever since. The only way I can get out is through the port on level B3. Should be able to use a boat or something used to transport research materials. The only problem is getting there in one piece. Where the heck do these monsters come from? I managed to slip away, but I've been cornered. Okay. Alright, was that really all I had to come here and read? Wait, no, there's something on the wall. I can't. Chill, dude. Chill. We get it. Can't make the entire discussion about this. Management list of materials. Am I just seriously waiting for him to fix this thing?
You done yet?
Yeah, we just had to wait
What
for
do
him
you
to do
mean? Of course.
that. What a great
Let's
idea
get
for
moving.
this game.
So, I think I found a way out of here.
Watch the YouTube
Right
drama. It's not a
on,
drama,
girl.
it's just a very
Let's hear
lengthy
it.
discussion on your specific game. Your Valdez sound effect that plays is what made me want to replay the game after years, by the way. Ah, well, hey. It's an interesting game. It's definitely a very, very flawed game, though.
Okay, we're here again. Now what?
We should be able to get to the underground port from here.
Yeah. Then let's do it.
Hurry! I'm worried about Gale.
Our fearless leader? Fine. Let's move out.
How would you improve this game without just straight up making it Resident Evil? I honestly don't know. make it play more like a modern game. That would probably help a lot. Give it some better level design. So Polycar, thank you for the 100 bits.
What happened?
Ah, this piece of junk must have blown a fuse.
What's going on? The power went out.
Gale? Are you on floor B3?
Yeah. Get the power online now.
Gale,
I'd
it
also
looks like
make
there's
the
a
game
port
interesting.
nearby.
That helps
There's
a
gotta
lot.
be a ship we can use.
Copy. Leave Kirk to me. You two get the power back online and secure our escape route.
Roger.
Shalom, mate. Shalom. Shalom. But the Half-Life game's still worth playing since they probably won't continue the series. They're apparently working on Half-Life 3 right now.
This battery's
But
completely
Half-Life
dead.
1 and 2 is in Black Mesa, the remake of Half-Life 1. Very much worth playing, and you can get them very cheap. And I'd also say the VR game Half-Life Alyx is definitely worth playing too, if you have access to VR. The main generator is not working. It doesn't look repairable. Something extraordinarily powerful smashed into the shutter the other side. May have been some sort of explosion involved since it smells of gasoline. Oh, this generator supply, open the doors. Shao Kahn is your father and he lets you go out dressed like that? I mean, it seemed like he'd be a very conservative your father type. And you saw how she was dressed in that game. Hey Dart, what is the main video game character you lost gallons to? What a question. Yours is Melina from Mortal Kombat. I don't really have an answer to that. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Who'd you lose gallons to? Jesus. Oh, Chad, I love you. You know what? You have a way with words. Sincerely doubt that is considered dressed. I mean, it technically is. Okay, so we can't repair it. He's repair. Oh, I just gotta wait for him to fix it again. All right, go on, Bob the Builder. Ripping spines out of people, do they? Just because they're very violent doesn't mean they don't have dress standards. You still gotta like hold royal court and all. It's an A&A. I'm not okay right now. You ever heard of a silent anger? I think that's just called thinking about something that makes you angry. But if you're having a rough night, I'm not sure what I can do for you from here other than make clown noises at you. If I honk, will it help? You need a key card that is level C or higher to operate this device. You remove the battery. You going to bed, Chart? Mama Charmsy says good night, team. Hey, goodbye, good night, y'all, Mama Charmsy. Hope you have a good day.
Perfect. This is all
What's
we need
up,
to
Soul
restore the
Power? How you
power.
doing?
I'll work on the security system. You
A
handle our
clown because
escape.
I always make you smile and scare you. Hopefully. And feel like I definitely wasn't worth the effort of hiring you for your birthday party. Oh, did we really hire this guy? Ugh. Square announces an FF13 remake. How do you react? I fart myself to death. That's how I would react. I feel like that's appropriate. Just so angry that's the only response. Like, again, I gotta play this shit again. And it'll be even longer this time. Well, there isn't enough to hold the multiplier. Fine, I'll heal myself. I don't need it. Probably, I got the B3 training card. Got yourself a plug. I need more than one. We'll hold on to it. Is there a game you genuinely hate, or do you just dislike most games? I actually like most games. I'm actually very easy to impress. It's only occasionally that I come across a game I really despise. Or usually because I feel like it wastes my time and doesn't have enough to like justify the time it's using up.
Well, I've definitely reached the system's core.
Well, I
These
definitely
security
have
protocols
cancer.
are brutal. Finally, a challenge worthy of my talents.
That's you with anime. Vampire, Resident Evil 5, you've also got FF13, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Black Ops Alarm, a few others. What would be some examples? I just mentioned them actually. Trying to find the code. This guy's getting the easy playthrough with this game. He gets to like sit at computers all the entire time. Why are these dinosaurs always eating people's legs? That's not a dinosaur. Didn't realize there's only two of them. This is also some really good music we're listening to. Don't you see the potential, Dart, of what, this music? So far you like this game, but I also see why it didn't catch on, whereas, yeah, it doesn't really have enough charm or, like, interest to, like, it's just, like, do you like dinosaurs? If so, you might be into it. Really? Another one? Wait, do these things just spawn in here like that? Cool. Fine, I won't fucking fight you. What a great spawn. Would kill me. Fuck. 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 The shit here I need. Get up. I'm half tempted to kill this thing. Just because it annoys me so. No one wished that Ape Escape would be remade? Yes, Ape Escape was an awesome game. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. The light switch for the crane operation room. I don't need to operate it right now. Then why are you giving me all the key cards for it? Need the 3 crane cards to move this crane. I need 3. I got 3. Why do you need 3 crane cards? This ain't shooting a nuke. Okay, I guess I used them all at once. Alright, I gotta get to that guy's body, huh? Alright, cool puzzle. Me like. Even those obscure PS2 horror games like Kuon reminded me of Resident Evil. I mean, they're all kind of inspired by it. Oh god, this is gonna drive me nuts. Back. Right, to get to this body, what am I gonna do? Okay. Fuck, I messed that up. I come to hate this. I hate playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And also like working a union job. Resident Evil 4 invented the camera? No. But it was the first to popularize over-the-shoulder, like, third-person shooting and make it work pretty well. Okay, I hate this. I hate this. This puzzle is driving me nuts. I don't even know if I need to be doing it right now. Maybe I need to find more cards. Maybe I can't do it. Get good dart. I don't know. I think I need his card to like do anything right now. But let me like exhaust my other options first. I want you to play Extermination. PS2 is a console launch game and it was a mix of fixed and third person angles. I think I've heard of it before.
Mission failed. We'll go
done
next
yet.
time.
Gotta like open this up so I can get over there and grab that guy's key card. But I think give her the bitch. That I do. Have I been in here yet? Pretty sure I have. You need that card to progress? I'm pretty sure I do, yeah. I was like making sure of it. Haunted Ground was the prototype of Resident Evil 4, hence why they... White Wolf you could rescue, wasn't it? They turned Haunting Ground into a clock tower-like game. What was over here? It's like one of those like dinosaur bears. Oh yeah, I can't get through here. Go ahead and kill me. Why don't we have hologram computer displays? It's a freaking view. We do have holograms, they just suck. Alright, let's solve this goddamn thing. I don't know why that moved. Can't read chat. There we go. Now it's fixed. I definitely need to play Extermination. I love the game. I've never played it. I think I've heard of it once or twice in my life. Oh god, this puzzle's gonna like melt the brain. Not sure. I feel like this is a solid start. Game was mediocre. Who puts a time puzzle into this? Well, this game, this isn't a time puzzle. It's just a horrible puzzle because it's all about cards. Use a crane. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
What an accusation to make. Dare you? Forgetting to hit the hook button. And then up 3. Done 1 hook. This sure is fun, by the way. Whoever thought it was, a good idea to put a time puzzle in a game could be fine. There are times where time puzzles can be good, though. They're not all, like, terrible. Why does it keep messing up?
What a mansion!
No. What a laboratory. But hey, I'll take the bits. Right, so... Take what? 2 over. Grab it. Hook. 2 back over. Release. All right. 2 over. 3 up. Hook. No, I gotta do something up clear. Gotta make space for it first. Alright. 3 up. Hook. And 2 over. 1 down. Oh wait, went too far. Okay. 3 up. 1 down. Hook. I need to move that other one. Ugh. 1 down. 2 over. No, fuck. Actually, hold on a second. What if I should do this? I just need to lift this one up. I don't need to put it anywhere. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way, Polycarp. You're the guy who made the Pokemon theme song, made a parody of the song promoting Ron Paul. I mean, I kind of... That is pretty fucking funny, not gonna lie. I mean, what is it with Ron Paul fans? I've never understood, you know, their... Never really got them very much, but you know what? Their love is infectious. For libertarianism, I guess. I love that man. Alright. The dick input disc. Gonna lurk doodle right now? Hey, lurk away. Alright. Do I go back to this dude? Looks like GTA 6 will be locked on 30 frames per second on consoles. That makes perfect sense because it, you know, that's obviously what Rockstar would do. Also, Polygraph, thank you for the hey, listen.
Well, I've definitely reached the system's core. These security protocols are brutal. Finally, a challenge worthy of my talents.
Not.
I could use one of those right now. Computer terminal for controlling the security of this area. You save your progress? Sure. Also, Polygarb, another 100 bits. Honey roasted peanuts are great. I'm more of like an almond guy.
Ha! Got him!
Okay, I guess I go down to this room now. Oh, this game is starting to drag. What's underrated Sega game you wish would be remade? Sega game? I don't know. I actually weirdly not that familiar with a lot of modern Sega games. Do you like high fives? I love high fives. I've never met someone who doesn't like high fives. Condemned Criminal Origins needs a remake. I suppose that one, yeah. Or was it Fear also a Sega game? Maybe that one. Alright. I'm not running past that, am I? How long are you gonna stay on your back? What the fuck? Let it stick on you. Alright. Play hardball. I mean, I couldn't run past him, so I gotta kill him. That one I can run past, though. It's an aerial photograph of Ibis Island. Picture is of the entire island, huh? That's a display. It shows a message of the visitors. You know, that's definitely an evil organization logo. They even had like the little wheat leaves on it to make it look official. Your audition is tomorrow. How you feeling? You got the plug. Before we go that way. This motherfucker's not open doors. Ow! Getting real low on ammo again. You feel super prepped, and after you do so many, it kind of just becomes one after another. Ever listened to Ado? I believe I have not. Explain to me this Ado. I want to try the other door. Do they really just spawn them in like that? If you... Okay, that's some bullshit. Apparently, if you just like leave them alive, they'll spawn a new one in there for you to fight. The DP-saurus, I know, it's kicking my ass, isn't it? I'll have the ammo to with you. I'm not doing so hot. Like the dick input dice. I'm so sick of this. I can't even do my bit anymore. We need the same puzzle again. We need 2 people. Deep penetration sauce. Ornosaurus is actually a really good name. File of notice messages. Will you read the file? Since we are going to move the experimental generator outside today, we expect to see external staff within the test area. Final reminder, if the overload occurs in this laboratory, it will mean obliteration of the entire facility. If you don't want to be evaporated, guard the area with extreme caution today, and staff has been working double overtime recently. Dr. Kirk in particular has locked himself in his private quarters for nearly a week. Nobody has seen him. Take good care of the researchers and remember that the experiment's success depends upon their ability to think. Recently, the credibility gap of Dr. Kirk has been varied among the staff. Keep your eyes on the ID rewriting device here to prevent illicit use. There has been an instance of someone abusing the rewriting device on the first floor. Keep your eyes open. Also, thank you for the oof. And the 100 bits. Device that can rewrite the data of the ID card the staff assigned to the B2 floor and B3 floor have been their own idea. Registration in this terminal. To rewrite the data, you need an ID card. They're really just reusing the shit again. Card, computer rewriting sequence. Okay, we need... Maybe you? Fingerprint data has been collected. Are we still talking about our crushes like last night? I haven't seen that conversation. Maybe I missed it. You want to play Ninja Gaiden Sigma in the stream? What, you mean the game that just got a remake? I don't know. Maybe eventually. Okay. DK symbols S. Will you? Oh, good God. You want from me, piece of shit. Hope you put this in your bully video when the fat kid fall from the death. Well, there is no deaths in the game. When he was doing his mission, that was like I don't think anyone dies in that game because they were really careful with that one. Still have no idea what I'm trying to accomplish other than get this doctor out of here. I really need ammo. Well, that helps. Wait. I use the multiplier? Mix. I guess I'll hold on to that. You should do a cooking stream. I don't, like I said, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Why do you guys want to see me cook so badly? Is that mystifying to you?
Gale!
Yeah. Well, at least Kirk's running out of places to hide.
What a cutscene that was. Because you're always talking about cooking? I don't always talk about cooking. I just acknowledge that I can and I enjoy it. Looks like a researcher's journal. Will you read it? The kid pointed out the mistake in my calculations of the estimated value of the simulation of the stabilizer. I mean, it seems that miscalculating the timing of the energy reaction at its critical point by 6 nanoseconds. Admitted that I made a mistake, but he has a serious attitude problem. He doesn't seem to understand we're all exhausted from having to work all day and night on a regular basis. Everyone feels the same way about Kirk as you do. It's time to let him know how we feel. I heard that you could create a lethal poison by mixing certain drugs. Jesus, I thought there was going to be like workplace, like, hey, you know, Kirk, being a bit of an ass. No, poison him. They said you just have to mix the strongest anesthetic with something else. Well, that may be going a bit too far, I suppose. You're pathetic. Can't you see Dr. Kirk devotes himself to the experiment without a care of anything else? Blaming others for your mistakes only amplifies your cowardice. I hold all of you responsible should the experiment go wrong thanks to your blundering. Maybe you should be the one watching your back in case someone could accidentally inject you with poison. Get a pizza dis ass. Someone's, you know, talking about their favorite porno, I see. You want to see me fondle dough on camera? Why do you making pizza sound so dirty? I swear to God, game, how many cards have I had to collect already? Which sounds tastier, cake flavored pizza or pizza flavored cake? Pizza flavored, no. Actually, no. You've created abomination, a devil's advocate that cannot be acknowledged. Neither one of those is good. Which key card do I need for this again? Key card level A. Do I have that? Pizza flavored Pringles isn't good. Those don't taste like pizza. Hate to break it to you. Pizza flavored Pringles in no way, shape, or form tastes actually like pizza. They taste like paprika more than anything else. Gar doesn't want to back up his pizza making skills on camera. I literally made a pizza. Well, I didn't do it on camera, but I showed it off in videos and in like, well, in images, and I like gave it to someone in stream before. I have people who can acknowledge my pizza making skills, you know, even in chat as we speak. I will not accept this slander lying down. Fucking go, you piece of shit. Everything's locked.
Not.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Polycarp. What about a cookie pizza? I hate all of you. Hate all of you and your abominable questions about pizza. Paranoia is kicking in, isn't it? Do you stream and prove your skills? That I don't have the ability to stream from my kitchen. Oh, it's a floor raptor. Fuck you, die in one shot. And this music is very excited right now. Level this card is C. How are our queen and our goddess? They've been chill today. Like, you know, Luna kind of like hung out in a window all day, and Dex kind of like slept on a blanket behind me in my office. Buy a camera, Mr. Moneybags, and get to streaming from the kitchen. You need more than just a camera to stream, you realize. I'm also Moneybags. I ain't rich from this, you know. File book of notice messages. Will you read it? Yes, I will. Those who attend the activation of the generator for the first time in tonight's experiment should remember the following procedure. To activate the generator, the following two devices have to be set in advance. Initializer, stabilizer. The functions of the two devices are as follows. Initializer generates the necessary energy for the first reaction, activating the generator. Stabilizer, the third energy reaction, takes in the air and generates the energy in a chain reaction. This keeps the reaction under a certain level. You will find the models of the two parts in the case set in the center. If you have not seen them, be sure to check and see what they look like. You split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add 0 to each of them split numbers. They will give the pass numbers you'll need when obtaining the other two protective parts. Am I supposed to remember that? Be careful when handling the pass numbers off the core parts. I swear I'm playing like a game it's meant to test your IQ. It just throws like combated dinosaurs in there. The planning disk is required to operate the device. Some kind of simulation is in progress in the big monitor. These two devices seem to be just models. They cannot be used. Do I need something from them though? Isn't IQ kind of BS? It's mainly just there to measure how fast you can think of an answer, not prove actual intelligence. People just mistake it for that. Remember pre-internet we used our brains, did we? I mean, I still find other ways to look up answers. Then again, pre-internet for me was like I was a little kid. Did I kill you? I swear to God I show you the poison dart. Oh, okay, I got only a level C. Oh, this shit is getting like really annoying. Try to keep track of what cards do what. I've got multiple dick cards, multiple keys, multiple level cards. I'm starting to lose it here. Hmm. Yeah, I gotta go back though. Used to have a calm corner in your class. I think a calm corner in any area is a nice touch. Like, usually we try to build our homes to make every single area of it a calm area. And that's why we all like being home so much. You built the second house you have in 2005. When I was 25, I put on 33.7 acres. Last time I wanted to do that. It was like a vacation home or something. I imagine you have like a cabin in the woods somewhere. I don't know if I'm stereotyping you or not, but that seems like a pleasant stereotype. Fuck, fuck, fuck. If there's anything I can do here. Why have I created so many save files? It's taking forever to do that. Nope. I'm making this waste time for me. It is in the woods, but not a cabin. Wood siding and straight real logs will rot and are a pain to maintain.
I fixed it. You can open the shutters now.
That doesn't help me too much. Oh, for the love of fucking piss. Can you stop? Everything doesn't need to be a security level with a different key I don't have. I have to kill these fucking things. All right. Has been locked with a digital disc. Someone got the code for the port door. I don't want to. I don't have the brain to solve this right now. I'm trying to keep track of too many damn keys. Which one is it? This is for the port door. At least that's a sign right next to it. 6969 says Polycarp. Has that ever worked on me? I've always just done that as a joke, never actually seriously trying it. You thought Dart kept saying vagina? I am in my head. That's how I get through the day. Waterway, thank you. The dick log has been unlocked. Disembarkation immigration, or what the fuck? You see that name of this again? Yeah, I'm starting, over on disembarkation immigration. Is that a real term? Disembarkation? Very German looking. I'll give it that.
Regina, it looks like this door leads to the port. It'll take a while before I can pop this open.
Of course. That's all you ever do.
You copy, Mike? I found the key to the port, but I got a lizard riding on my tail. I'm heading to the main elevator right now. I'll meet it at the ground level. Hurry!
Huh. Sounds like we're not the only ones having problems.
I'm glad you're amused. But if that guy gets eaten, we're going to have to retrieve the key from that dinosaur's stomach. You've got to save him.
I gotta go all the way back. Number 0392 are carved onto it. Data needs rewriting. Don't laugh at me in my moment of weakness. Thank you for the bits, Polly. I think I have my 3D printer I'm planning to get narrowed down to like 2 choices, chat. Still not sure if I'm gonna pull the trigger on it. I'm still running it over in my head, but I know which 2 I would get. It needs to go up and to the right. Then I can start my Etsy empire of selling, like, not safe for work anime figurines. That's where the real money is these days. Aren't 3D printers super expensive to run? Not necessarily. They seem, from what I've looked into it, perfectly affordable. Now, you can go overboard with like anything, but if you're using it every day, yeah, it'll run up a cost, but I don't plan to use it every day. you have a farm of them, it can be pricey. I'm not planning to buy a farm. I'm just gonna have one. Door will not move because a generator to supply power to open the door is out. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's completely unconscious now. However, it seems to be breathing very slowly. They're really making me redo this same generator puzzle. All right. Let's see. What are your thought process regarding the 3D printer? Well, there's two different types of 3D printer. You have the filament printers, and then you have resin printers, and they're for two different purposes. Resin printers have high accuracy, but they're a bit messier and have more cleanup since you have to work with photopolymer resin. But if you want to make like, you know, artsy stuff, it's the best because it gives you the most accuracy. And then you have FDM printers, which is like with filament metal coils of plastic that get melted in additive layers. That makes them more functional items that you can use and actually do stuff with. So it's basically between those two types of printers is what I've been arguing with, which one I'd want to get. Oh, went the wrong way, I see. Or have I? If Shang Tsung said he wants your love instead of soul, would you accept? I mean, what happens if I don't? Oh, wait, I gotta see what color this is. Red, blue, green, white. FDN printer, just make sure you get one with a fully enclosed print. That's what I was looking at. I was looking at the Bamboo X1 Carbon, which is a fully enclosed space. Pretty much like the best FDM printer that I saw review-wise you can get right now. Heard those are good. Yeah, they're like pretty much the most popular like consumer grade printer that I've seen out there right now. For the resin printer, I was thinking of it's like Hay Gears or something like that, but probably like the most accurate one you can get as well for a good price. But I'm still like wrestling which one I'd want to get. You can make a Philosopher's Stone with a 3D printer, no human sacrifices needed. Well, yeah, I just need plastic. You got the port card key. He's been torn apart by the Tyrannosaur. You want an Elegoo Mars? Those are the ones I've been considering, yeah, the Elegoo. I prefer D&D figure. For figurines, you're usually better going with a resin printer since those give you higher accuracy. You can't see Dino Crisis making a comeback without simplifying. They would definitely have to like come up with better puzzles and just fix the gameplay more. I'm becoming a big tinkerer, Chad. I'm getting into like, 3D printing and also like soldering. I'm becoming one of those guys. Like, yeah, I want to tinker with shit. get inside and make something. Okay, you're gonna wake up in a second. Where do we go now? I've got the dick door. I can go back to the save point. All this other stuff is locked. Oh, let's go back to that place then. Soldering, pronounced soldering. I mean, can I just say it is soldering the way it's spelled? Because that looks the proper way of saying it. If they wanted to pronounce soldering, they should have spelled it that way. Be careful of soldering fumes. Stuff can kill you. Yeah, it's something you have to be careful about. Same with 3D printing. You don't want to like breathe in that shit too much either. Like data, if I wanted to pronounce data as data, I'd say data. What? Isn't that how you say it? Raw remote. What's up, Marbles? How you doing?
Think fast.
Yes! What is that?
I saw something like this in Kirk's personal lab. This could be a problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't walk into
This
that.
vortex must be the side effect of the third energy experiment. So
Until
how are
you
we
get to
supposed
the
to get
super
around
dino,
this thing?
super
Either we
dinos.
find a way or we both end up as dino droppings.
Not funny. Okay, I'll pull up any relevant data on the computer. Regina, you search around for any possible clues or leads.
I swear to God, the PS1 version of this game is completely different. I don't remember any of this shit. Okay, we got another dick disc. How many dick discs do I got? Got 3 different dick discs. Dangerous to go further. Just played the PS1 version last year and the DSE. I remember I played through the PS1 version a few years ago, but I remember it being very different from this game. Then again, maybe none of it stuck in my memory. Hey, Shimayu, you have a good night, dude.
This isn't looking good. Our only chance may be to use the third energy.
Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, Polly. Use third energy, how you said it. Does she travel well? Who are we talking about? Alright. What have I got the door for? This map sucks. Okay, it's somewhere up on B2. So I gotta go up the stairs up above me. And that'll somehow get over there. Do you have to play Bully again? No, I do not. I still have my recording of it. I will be playing like the opening hour or so of it, but I'll do that on my own. Then again, maybe I should just play Bully again, because I did like screw up my recordings of that quite a bit. Would you guys want to see a bully playthrough? Because that's not a very long game either, in terms of Rockstar standards it is. Let's see. Do I have it? I don't have the A card, do I? You're in that bully playthrough? You proud of that, are you? Alright, intensifiers. Heat bullets. You can tranquilize with a single shot and the effect lasts for a long time. Also, $20 super chat from Montezuma coming in. I'm not calling this a bribe for you to play bully, but... not a bribe, but it's call it an investment. That's what the smart criminals do. Okay, we definitely need some items here. Right, we good. I don't know if a better intensifier, I mean better hemostat matters or not, but might as well use it. Actually, I'll use it on this. I can save a lot of ammo by just putting these damn dinos to sleep. You need to sit down? Well, there's gotta be a seat somewhere, and if not, the floor is available. I think Dex were a Senro character, she would be a Retsuko. I have no idea what that means, but I agree. Alright, okay, I need to go upstairs. You down to watch Bully? You missed the last stream of it. Have I made any progress tonight? It's hard to tell. I feel stuck in place in this game because there's another locked door everywhere I go. 0392. I can put 0392 for this one. I can put this one at the very least. Override the data of the key chips. 0392. Number has been confirmed. The magnetic pattern data for other integer is being displayed. Please overwrite the magnetic pattern in the key chips correctly. This one doesn't give me like a clue on the side though. I guess because I don't have the code word, I can't know what it is. Oh wait, okay, I need to put all the blue ones over here. Okay, I see. Information matched. Rewriting data. You have taken out the overridden key chips from the slot. What did I need these for, though? I'm just gonna like devolve into making like savage grunting noises as my brain like fires its last few remaining neurons of this game. And okay, do I have the dick to get through this door? Okay, shit. Does anyone got the code for this? I don't know which door this would be. Just give me the look at the list of codes and I'll try all of them. Maybe this is like the final dick door. See the word babby. Saturday baby nil it forever. We need you to say blue stinger and ill bleed. Oh, you need me to play. I've actually heard of ill bleed, but I don't know what blue stinger is. 0451. This is not that type of code, I don't think. This is probably this is all letter based. Alright, I'm pulling out my phone, I'll find it. I'll find it. you want something done, you do it yourself. Saturday Night Fever, you think that's what it is? This one's probably Stabilizer. Here we go. What one is this? I'll find it. I already did. This is Dino Crisis 1. This game is consuming too much. I know. I actually feel myself just like I've used up all of my like college course, brain cells that I had left. It's like doing a Sudoku puzzle every few minutes. Brain ain't meant to be challenged this much when just playing a stupid game about dinosaurs.
Sterilization is effective while in facility.
Did they like blast me with UV light? Oh, another damn dick door. Feel better talking to you guys. Good night, late. Gaming Monkey, you have a good night, dude.
Night.
Not sure what was like roughing you up tonight, but hope you actually got over it. Also, I think you probably got over the nut. Wait, haven't I been here already? At the point of the game, you need to find air ducts to help climb back passage. I have been finding several of them. Code disc D. Finally, we actually got to the D disc. Remember when Dartigan said he'd finish this? And I mean, I can't help with this game. It's just bugging like an endless series of hallways. Can you operate the panel? Is this something I need to get? I think someone said there was something I definitely need to get here. It didn't work. No, stop shooting the... You're gonna shoot the dinosaur that's not asleep. $8159, thank you. Nothing happened. Nope, that was wrong. There are far too many goddamn puzzles in this. Fuck it, I'll look it up. I have no more patience for puzzle solving. Are you just guessing? 2-1. To be honest, this is very short. If you already know all the puzzles, you're pretty much in the game. Like, yeah, pretty much every PS1 game is like that. Whatever. I don't think I can. I don't know. Don't know this puzzle. I'm sure I need that. I'll just backtrack for it later. Oh, I died. They really don't. They really want you to like run away from enemies in this game, but you really can't run worth a shit. That's in the Google as a list. I may have to dive deep. Let's go deeper. Shit. Let me try these codes to see people entering 0367. Nope. 0204. Oh. I think the code is on the table paperwork. I can read any of that. Design plans for various parts are shown in the center of the table. "1218", I'm told now. You were so sure of yourself. Oh, wait, 1281. Oh, you were sure of yourself. For good reason. Parts for the force grip. Okay, I'll take that. You always use another shotgun. It's a real shotgun now. Look at this room's name. I mean, hey, we got what we needed. It was optional, but it's useful. Poison parts. Lol. I'm sorry, what? Right now, where to? I've kind of done everything up here. I don't know why, but I like to watch you play The Sims one day. I'm not a big Sims guy. Also, thank you for the 54 months, my man. What are you doing tonight? Good morning. Hey, how's it going? You getting ready to go to work? Okay, I don't have a planning disc. Took a day off. 2 weeks left till you resign. Oh, you're quitting. You got another job lined up? Yeah, I think in here. Let me check this room. Sort of got a few interviews lined up. Hey, I wish you luck on it, man. Job hunting ain't easy these days. Okay. Right, I think this one's Dr. Kirk or something. Because I sort of saw it when I was looking for the other one. Just gonna make sure. Dr. Kirk. He used his own name as a password. That might be the last dick lock as well. That's why whenever you fight the T-Rex, don't bother using ammo until the last fight. It generally don't bother killing anything unless you have. I kind of have to because it's hard to run away from anything. But yeah, I'm very well aware this game does not want to give me much ammo, or much of anything actually. Mainly gives me items for mixing. Alright, so where am I now? Key chip, the number 03 is inscribed. 50 enemies, but you only have enough ammo to kill 10. I've killed way more than 10 enemies in this game.
Rick, I've located the main generator of the third energy.
Great. See if you can activate it.
Memory glands. You guys need to start using the Latin term for breasts, alright? You need to make yourself scientific. You press the button. Pectus, you're getting close. Okay. Sub-display of the terminal that controls the generator. You can operate the elevator with the card you have now. You hate this area. So far, none of the areas of this game have like exactly made themselves lovable. You can delete the YouTube tab and come back. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta keep that live stream going. Panel then activates the third energy generator while you operate it.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
You press the button. Nothing happened. Certain preparations had to be made before pushing is a switch. Data from the main console is shown as display when the main console is functioning and the system can be operated from here. E-card level B. Yeah, we're one card away from being able to open most of these doors, I think. Searcher's journal. Will you read the file? Since I was assigned to this department, all I've done is sample the simulation data of the generator. Even a college student could handle these tasks. Why doesn't Kirk want us to operate the generator? Doesn't he trust our ability and skill? 2-0. I don't think the problem is too simple because the ID card is required to operate the generator. Once an accident occurs, Kirk is the only person who can stop it. Don't see what the military is planning to do with this conniving, nonsensical procedure. I have an idea. It's about that guy Tom who was recently assigned to the B1 area. He often comes to me to ask about our job. I guess he can resist my charming personality. Why don't we invite him onto our group and have him spy on Dr. Kirk? This should work as he is good at gaining the confidence of other people. Don't be so simple-minded. Have you already forgotten how you've been trying to get Kirk's attention until recently? Learn to think a bit more logically first. At any rate, the male researchers here don't seem to know much of anything beyond research. Maybe you want to try showing the next one you become close friends with the wonders of shampoo in the washing machine. Haha, stinky nerds. In console, the control of the generator cannot be operated because it is in a state of system lock. What the fuck? Everything is locked down. Alright, I got the B card, so I guess I can go somewhere else and get the A card now. Because I'm not a hot VTuber, technically on Twitch, no one is allowed to have an emote that looks too much like a butt or anything that could be considered sexual, so but some people get away with it. I'm not sure how. Terminal that controls the generator. Will you operate it? Yes.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete. Announcement. Power for generator is disconnected.
Final tell generator instruction mail. Will you read the file? How to activate and control the generator. Prepare to activate the generator by operating the main panel on the upper floor of the control room. Move the B3 area of the generator to set an initializer. Operate the panel near the initializer to connect the inhale shaft to the generator. Inhale your shaft. Move to the B2 area to set a stabilizer. Activate the generator. Go back to the control room and adjust the output on the lower floor. When activating the generator, make sure the doctor is present to avoid accidents. The generator cannot be activated without Dr. Kirk's ID card. Next to the B3 floor, will you go down to B3? Yes. Alright, so where am I going? I think all that shit is like level A? I don't know. Maybe over there to the other room? Go talk to our friend. He has all the answers after all.
This isn't looking good. Our only chance may be to use the third energy.
Nope, no help from you. What happened to the other guy? I haven't seen him in a while. If I'd been making choices where I went with him, would I be working with him more rather than this dude? You want VTubers to have the same rights as a human American? Well, they do, because they are just usually humans. I don't want to like break the illusion for you too much, but using technology to control a character. Alright, where's this? Fucking, I'll try this door. I'm at the situation where I don't know where to go again. I guess we just check every damn door. Run my nose across the surface of every inch of this place until I find something I can click on. Raw milk, cow gives you burping for you should be drinking raw milk. You can get a lot worse than like indigestion from that. You can catch the bird flu from it now. There's a big dinosaur here, big dinosaur still here. Never drink raw milk. I never have either. I have no desire. How many plugs do I have? Fuck it, we'll open this up. I don't really need it. I saw raw cow milk. I mean, putting it on cereal, drinking straight, even pasteurized messes with me. I don't know why pasteurized would mess with you. It's basically just like safe to drink milk. Polygarp, thank you for the bits, my man. It's a lot of fuses, that's nice, I guess. Wyatt. No, this is fucking security level A again. I swear to God, nothing is like a. Everything is A. I got C and B, which nothing is opened by. I'm losing my fucking mind here. Alright, so that was a wash. I guess up there, we go back up to B2? I don't know. Ugh. I guess we'll make some shit. What's that? Is someone impressed with my gaming abilities? They sent me bits. I will take them. Thank you. Don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not doing much right now other than just slowly grinding my way through this place. Alright, back across. Bye guys, hey, Zaya, you have a good night. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. When I'm assuming I will actually finish this game. I wonder how much of this is actually left. I still feel like nothing is actually happening in game. Don't worry, chat, I swear to you, Dino Crisis 2 is better. Alright. Go upstairs. Around that entire area. There's only one door up here I can check. I pray to God it will be the one I need. Not true, Dart. You did a lot tonight. Like, help me. I mean, hey, I don't deny that nothing is really happening in game right now. I'd be a liar if I said otherwise. There's been something happened. I mean, we've found people. That's it. Found open doors. A lot of them. My definition of progress is a lot steeper. Do I like Dino Crisis so far? Like I said, I like Dino Crisis 2. This game is just medium as fuck. Again, I don't. Where is there a B door? I believe there is no B doors in this game. There's gonna be like one. Good night, Dart. Hey, Montezuma, thank you for your great stream as well. Maybe I'll see you back here tomorrow. Alright. Door's locked from the... Fuck, I'm glad I came all the way back here to check that. Okay, I must have to be like do something in this generator room. That I must have missed earlier. Nothing happened. Certain... Oh, okay.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
I fucking hate you. Oh god. You're killing me, Gabe. I got no brain power left. I am actually drained. I need like multiple energy drinks combined with 5-hour energy and some coke just to perk myself up after this brain teaser. And they're not even smart puzzles. They're just like, do this stupid thing. Solve the same puzzle 50 times. Do it, please. And walk around tedium corridors. Is that another locked door in front of you? Well, yes it is. Another procedure you have to do step by step like you're actually an engineer. You're gonna like that.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
Not even smart puzzles, yet I'm having so much... No, it's because they're boring puzzles. There's a difference. Video game puzzles are so much better in older games. No, that's what some people think you. Some people think to say. I say oftentimes they weren't. Oftentimes they were asshole. Pretty shit. Oh, is this the B door the entire time? I don't know. No, this is an elevator. I don't need this. Get me off. What's the best thing you remember doing puzzle? What's the last thing I remember doing puzzle? Every single puzzle in this game has just been another like, here's, get some code keys, insert them into something, solve like a number puzzle. And then do a bunch of switches in order. I don't even know what it wants me to do right now. I've checked every door I could. Everything's locked behind a door I don't have. This entire energy room, nothing seems to actually work. They don't give you a journal in this game, so you can't even like check without going back to do something. I don't know. I've done everything back there, obviously. The same there. Yeah. Everything that's still a red door is locked by a keycard I don't have. Walkthrough time? Maybe. I don't know. Also, thank you, Polygar, for the yeet. Will you operate it? Is this it? No?
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete. Announcement.
I want
Power
to
for
die right
generator
now.
is disconnected.
To activate the generator by operating the main panel on the upper floor of the control. I've tried that. Move to the B3 area of the generator to set an initializer. Operate the panel near the initializer to connect the inhale shaft. Move to the B2 area to set a stable. Activate the generator. Go back to the control room and just... nothing. Maybe end early. You sound pretty... I am very burned out by this right now. It's not even early. It's almost like midnight. Like I got nothing left in me. Sometimes even I am defeated by something when it's just if it's just mundane enough. So yeah, I think we will call it there. I am like brain dead. I'm like a vegetable that can still play a game right now. Like I'm pushing buttons and things are happening, but none of the sparks are going off between the neurons. Have you run into super raptors? No, I have not. I've run into some blue colored raptors. Are those it? I kill them the same as I do the others. I can't imagine. I guess they could throw some more enemies at me now, but who knows? But I'm too tired to think about any of that right now. Chat, I'm done for the night. Thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed whatever the hell this was. It seemed like there were some good moments, but I didn't form any lasting memories tonight. I think my brain is just shot. Like tonight, I won't even remember playing this tomorrow when I wake up. So I'm gonna still think it's like Monday. Yeah, I got second stream of Dino Crisis tonight. I'm assuming though we will finish this game tomorrow. I'll look at a walkthrough if I have to figure out what to do here. Because heck, if I'm gonna spend any more like calories wheel churning in my brain over this. You had weed today, didn't you? I wish that would have helped. I did not. But chat, you've all been awesome. Thank you for being here tonight. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel or follow me on Twitch. You can join my Discord as well. And I got a Patreon for any of those if you want to support me directly and get access to my exclusive YouTube content, like Classic Sins and DLC Sins. There's going to be a Parasite E video coming soon to it. Also, thank you for any super chats tonight, or bits, or subscriptions, all that wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. I will see you all tomorrow, chat, for the finishing of this game, and maybe the beginning of Dino Crisis 2. We'll see. Peace, everybody.